Good morning, ladies. Welcome back. So, where we left off, I wanted to say the. Doesn't it look, when looking at zoomings, like this art thing? Huge shout outs to who made this. Because it looks like instead of Zuku, it looks like, to me, it looked like. Hold on. Let me find the picture. It looked like her with green hair. And her hair, was instead of yeah. So, yeah. That's what it looked like to me. So, where we left off, the Zumi was still, doing her thing. And, yeah, and All For One tells the quirk doctor that you really picked out a good assistant. Or successor. As, yeah. He says, yeah. All that stuff. As now a time for UA exams. She goes to UA, does that little, things. And, yeah. The Muscular could not stop thinking about her. Neither did Overhaul and everyone that she made contact with. Couldn't get their sights off of her. Yeah. She doesn't have the power to manipulate people, but her kindness is what was the, yeah, as she goes to UA and she's in class 1A, and Momo is looking, and she's furious with, she wanted Zumi to be in class 1B. But yeah. Momo, who decides to just let it go because she's happy that the Todoroki, or she forced Todoroki to date her. Yeah. And the villains are every time after school when she goes to, she gets paid in, not a whole lot, but as long as she hangs out with her folks. So yeah, Inko and Asashi do their thing, but they spend more time with her, and yeah, and their parents, or her parents, are unaffected by it. But they love her daughter very much. Or she doesn't even ask them or anything. As when Inko heard that from Zumi that the Zuku, or no, the Todoroki dumped her to go for Momo, and of course Zumi told both of them about it, and Inko and Musashi respected Endeavor, and when they heard, or when Inko heard that rich girl wanted the Humi's boyfriend all for herself, that is kind of called greed. Yeah. So yeah, basically Zumi, or no, Inko told Endeavor that about it, and Endeavor knows how much. And he even told Zumi that, or not Zumi, Inko, that her daughter is more liked by like Todoroki's than anyone. That's a lot because he's a number 2 hero. So then, yeah, Momo decided to, because every time she wanted to kill Zuku or Zumi off, as Zumi woke up in a cold sweat, like, and she gets out of bed, walks over, watches like some TV to clear her mind. And as, yeah, Ashashi woke up, late, as he walks over. How long have you been up? Well, as she says, well, I couldn't sleep. Well. As she knew what time it is, she actually said at what time, or let's say it was 1 o'clock in the morning. She woke up, from what? As she told Asashi that she had a nightmare of the Zumi, or no, of Momo, who grabbing or creating a knife, and as she could see her own dead body crying in pain down a dark alley. As Asashi made his eyes widen, "Oh, of course, honey. We won't let any. It won't come true. So, yeah." As Asashi hugs his sister, yeah. So they go, or so she goes to the court doctor, as she says the inquiring doctor went up, as nothing much. You're here on the perfect time. Yeah. But I had a weird dream, though. It's I already told my mother this, but I'm gonna tell you. I had to, as he turns around, and he says this. Can you tell me what was in your? Sure. As she goes over what happened again, like in the dark alleyway theme. Momo, oh, that rich girl created a knife and sliced my neck, and yeah, I was there, bleeding and crying, as the court doctor was on the same phone. Or actually, all for one heard what will happen if. As yeah, as the court doctor says, the member all for one. Yeah. Well, you know that he doesn't see you as a person. He sees you as a like not a tool, or his, yeah, or he actually sees you as a person. But you know what I mean. Yeah. As hold on. I'm trying to. Can I not? Oh, okay. He. What the heck? So he. You're very special. Not. No one actually gets this much care from All for One or anyone. Usually it's all greed, but you're a very special girl. As she's blushing, like literally, yeah. As yeah, total, even everyone, even like Class A, respects her except for Momo. Oh, when I say everyone respects her, including All for One, symbol of evil. And yeah, the even muscular that finds her still attractive couple times when he comes, couple times he, yeah, he, yeah. So, sorry, I'm thinking about it. So, yeah. So then, yeah, even like Maya, or is it Maya? Mina? May? Even she thinks that that Zumi was like attractive, but she thinks in her head if Zumi became a boy would be like Zuko, who, and all that stuff. Yeah. And all the villains, I mean all the villains and pro heroes and citizens, except for like Momo and Momo Foundation thing, like her family, end up respecting Zumi, and they all are like, every time they see her, their eyes went from like their normal to what Sanji has. That's what that's what everyone does. They couldn't like resist their urge to have some of them are like that. It's scary. So yeah. So in so yeah. So then in the dark alley, she wanted a shortcut, but then Momo was like creates a knife, walks towards Zumi as she was on the phone with her father, and yeah, as her father is, yeah, of course. Or actually, let's say she was in, yeah. So Momo was about to stab or kill Zumi as he, or her father, or no, actually Zumi's father came in. Or actually, let's say Muscular was in the neighborhood and he keeps an eye on Zumi. As Zumi, or as he heard that the Zumi was about to get her killed, as he jumps down, as he tells, "You must be Momo I Rozu, aren't you?" As yeah, all the people that she talks to that about that dream thing ended up with Momo who holding a knife, and all the boys and all the villains, including like all the like basically or all the villains heard that Momo was about to kill Zumi off. As yeah, all the villains protected Zumi. as Momo is about to like run and about to stab Zumi or cut the Zumi's throat, but instead Momo gets arm, Herm holds back. Yeah. By who? By Endeavor. As yeah. Toga even respects Zumi as her friend. So yeah. So they wanted, or all of them decided, you know what? Send her away for a long, long time. As for torturing Momo, or actually Momo gets that punishment because she was about to kill the Zuku off, and her parents decided to do something drastic. Like as they went over her with two desert eagles. They were about to shoot tire or brutally murdering all the Midoriyas. Yeah, so they came, or actually, or the right before she gets up and she got her clothes on, and of course, let's say the Endeavor was there, as, or actually, let's say not an Endeavor, her was there. She was just spending the night to make sure her friend didn't as when the guy, or when the guy pulls out a gun, a Desert Eagle, to shoot Zumi, as Zumi, or as she says, I have a bad feeling about this. Whether you, as she knows the same bad feeling, because one, she tried, as she knows, or that her friend would rather, as she looks outside before and sees a parked car was there for the longest time. As Zumi is afraid, as she gets as she walks out and she immediately gets a shot in the shoulder. And yeah, and she calls Endeavor as the car drives away at the supersonic speeds, and she lost a lot of blood. Yeah. So, and Momo is a getting raped by all the villains, as only people that he he ends up, or actually all the villains, as she calls the quirk doctor and tells that Zumi got shot in the shoulder, as when, let's say, All for One heard that, as yeah, he's so worried. What happened from gunfire? Well, there was this black vehicle that had it looked like a limousine. And it was parked very suspiciously, and ended up, like, when she walked out to, like, get to, or walk to your place, or walk to school, or walks to you first, then, yeah, she ends up, yeah, as I'm not gonna, it's just these, like, as the court doctor, who an All for One couldn't believe, as yeah, when Nezu got called by the court doctor, telling the Nezu that one of your classmates got shot in the head. As when Nezu couldn't believe it. Yeah. So, by who? As unknown. But she's at the hospital. Oh. Right now. So, as she basically, it's just a bullet through the bone. So, yeah. As never heard, as after hanging up, and then meow 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 meow. Sorry. So basically, Momo is disqualified from UA because of, like, she was about to cut Zumi's throat, and her butt is now getting molested. So only people that she could think of, she's trying to get a mind off of the pain. As he tells the quirk doctor that she was running a little bit late to here. As the quirk doctor says, you're okay. As long as you are okay. Okay? So, yeah, basically he cares about her. And yeah, the quirk doctor ended up removing the bullet thing and how much pain she was in. It was good. But yeah, the caliber was not a Desert Eagle. It was more like a yeah. So when Todoroki heard that what happened to Zumi, as every or class 1A told, or no, actually got heard from Eraserhead that Zumi got shot at. As that, is she okay? As everybody's like, is she okay? She's fine. The bullet went through her arm. She might not move her arm for a while till it heals up. Okay? And yeah. So yeah. As she says, who's the one that's responsible? Well, we're still figuring it out. As what the heck just happened? Okay. So yeah. So the Zumi, or not Zumi, yeah. Of course, Zumi, or no, actually Momo. Oh, or actually Zumi, or Zumi got the as Inko was like waiting in a waiting room because she's so nervous. As yeah, Azumi, or actually the court doctor knows that Zumi is trying to get her mind off of that painful, as he tells her that the I know that you're trying to numb your pain out, but tell me what happened. Or do you have any idea of who would it be? Well, I saw, of course, after I saw a limo, that must be Momo's is a family, if I had to take a guess. As that's why. And when a court doctor heard that it was, yeah, as he tells her that no need to worry. The just like her arm was like still like is trying to close on its own as the he walks in or actually Momo's family walks in and walks to where Zumi's at as is about to pull a trigger onto Zumi's aimed right at Zumi's head, and as the bullet got, or actually Zumi uses her like right hand, grabs him, abs the gun, but Momo's mother, her holds her right hand down, so she moves her head back as her as she basically, yeah, she's about to get killed as, yeah, so so yeah, as All For One says, better check on the patient right now, quick. As he gets up out of his chair, he flies to there, and the court doctor wrestled against the he, yeah, Momo's father that had a gun, and yeah, he called Nezu, or come on, hang up, as Eraserhead answers, as or court doctor tells Eraserhead to come quick. It's someone's trying to kill Zumi, as the class 1A a aim was, as they all start running towards the hospital, and they showed up. It wasn't too late, but yeah, as Eraserhead uses his strings, because the Momo's father passes the gun to his wife to do it, as she about to pull the trigger, as Mr. Aizawa and Tape Boy wraps her or lifts her gun um and pulls the trigger, and then the gun fired. As yeah, all of the class 1A students were not very happy, or actually class A and class B. Yeah, as even villains didn't realize that Momo's family was, as yeah, when yeah, so Todoroki he is as yeah, he or Todoroki walks over to Izumi and tells her that he got forced to dumb, yeah, but I really he didn't want to because I love you so much. Yeah, as but this is a bad situation for you to be in. Huh. Well, thanks to all of you. Uh, the yeah. So yeah. So then the it was during the like after 10 months thing. Mr. Ozawa tells Zumi that he'll hurry him and heal faster, so that because sports festival, and don't worry about the like if you missed the ball throw and the quart or the heroes versus villains and the USJ. And the it was all boring. So yeah, as Mina was not in a happy mood when someone tried to kill her friend off. All of us would be in that kind of mood too. Then, yeah. So then, when she her tells Zumi that she's gonna be all right, and as they put two guards to make sure that there's nobody else, because Momo Irozu or Irozu, whose foundation had all those, her entire family was about to kill her. Yeah, Zumi on. As a Todoroki tells her, as the yeah, about the love and yeah, how she wanted or he wanted to marry her man, and okay, and she's sobbing for happy. Okay, and yeah, So all mine is happy that Zumi is still alive, but she's not out of danger yet. As they literally put the like Zumi's entire family in the in jail, or actually, yeah, in jail because they tried to kill Zumi, throwing grenades in her like bed, and yeah. So then, yeah. So then the day came. Yeah. I'm skipping the sports festival as and like yeah. After all the school stuff was done, Todoroki finally got onto one knee and told Zumi to marry him. Yeah. He had like he was on one knee, he pulls out a wedding ring, and yeah. And he says that like a sentence of will you marry me? Kind? Yeah. As Orzuku says, of course. Yeah. As everyone likes her when, and plus, everyone's happy, including, or all, including like him, so that he can, and basically, yeah. And yeah. Only people that aren't happy is Momo Irozu and her family. Because they really wanted to kill Zumi so that their little daughter can be with or be with as Todoroki. Then yeah. So then yeah, basically that's what it is, and this is how many minutes? Okay. So yeah. He basically, or all of them, so they had a big wedding. They even had a kid. Yeah. And yeah, basically Todoroki and Zumi and yeah. So they're all happy. And sorry for the some of the immature like parts about in this video and the one before this video, because I want to keep it like balanced between kids and adults. So basically from all ages. So yeah, basically basically, yeah. And Momo is she went from being a girl that wants everything for herself to being a machine that pumps out children 24/7. Yeah, that's what they did to her through most of her life. Pumping kids out of Momo. And yeah. She needed to, like, yeah, every time she tries to get passed out, it was like torture for her. But that's what I'm saying. So, basically, yeah. So, please leave a like, share, subscribe, and do all the fun things in the world. Okay? So, bye.